Hi friends, let's put the genie from Aladdin back into the spotlight. A few months ago, I made a character spotlight on the character of the genie. Since then, the new live-action retelling of this story has come out, which means we have a new genie to compare to the old one.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamp, none of that ringing a bell.
The new retelling of Aladdin gives us Will Smith in the role of the genie. Obviously, having a different actor from a different background would affect the character quite a bit. All of the songs that the genie sings in this new version have slightly different lyrics. This is either so that they can be more culturally appropriate for an Arabic culture,
brush up your Sunday salon,
Brush up your Friday salon,
or so that they fit Will Smith's personality more. The tempo and the feel of the songs is also slightly different, again to feel a bit more Arabic, but also to fit Will Smith.
It's barbaric, but hey, it's home.
It's chaotic, but hey, it's home.
As Will Smith has a strong background in hip-hop, rap and breakdancing, the directors decided to bring this into the movie through his character.
Can your friends go?
We see a lot more of Genie in his human form in this movie than we do in the animation.
I can look totally normal.
right, totally normal.
Like that.
Still blue?
Kapaya.
He's rarely a big blue cloud-like being, instead spending the majority of the movie in his human disguise.
I live in a lamp. This is a party. Do not mess this up for me.
This version of the genie is also just more human in general. We see him fall in love with Dahlia, Jasmine's handmaiden.
Would you like to take an evening stroll?
Just the two of us? On purpose?
Yes, as people.
In the animated movie, Genie doesn't have a love interest and doesn't seem to have these human-like emotions. Dahlia also appears alongside the genie in the opening scene of this movie.
Are the children learning something, dear?
It is unclear.
In the animated movie, the opening scene is Genie disguised as a merchant trying to sell the viewer the lamp.
Wait, don't go! I can see that you are only interested in the exceptionally rare. I think then you would be most rewarded to consider this.
However, in the live action, Genie is on a boat with his wife and their children, and he is telling them a story.
I think it's time that I told you the story of Aladdin, the princess, and the lamp.
This new Genie doesn't seem to understand Aladdin's plan to trap Jafar.
There will always be something, some man, some being more powerful than you.
He seems genuinely confused and worried until eventually it does click.
Sure no one will ever say these words again! Genie!
This is quite different to the animation, where the Genie seems to understand the plan almost immediately.
All right, your wish is my command. Way to go, Al.
Similarly, in the animation, Genie still seems to expect that Aladdin will use his last wish to free him.
Al, no problem. You still got one wish left. Just say the word and you're a prince again.
Yes, he gives him other options, but you can tell he's not 100% sure where Aladdin is going to go with this. However, in the new live-action retelling, Genie has no idea of what Aladdin wants to do with his last wish.
I got an idea. All right, this is your last wish. Royalty was the right idea, okay? We should just riff on that a little bit. All right, here's what I'm thinking.
He genuinely believes Aladdin's going to use it to better his own life instead of freeing the genie.
Third and final wish.
I wish to set you free.
What?
Genie's sense of humor has also changed for the live-action retelling. In the animation, Genie's humor was based on puns and impersonations.
Well, I feel sheepish.
All right, you bad boy.
However, for this new Genie, the directors decided to put on Will Smith's natural sense of humor. Therefore, in this movie, Genie reacts and interacts with his environment in a humoristic way.
Inside the lamp, everything's like brass, 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 brass. Like, oh, is that some copper? Nope, brass.
Will Smith initially did not accept the role when it was offered to him. He felt that he couldn't fill Robin Williams' shoes and was uncomfortable trying to. His son Jaden pushed him to reconsider, so Smith decided to sit down and watch the animation a few times over. He started making notes as to what differences he could make to the Genie. He decided the only way he was going to accept this role is if he could make it his own instead of trying to copy someone else. This meant that he would not be replacing Robin Williams in any way, he would just be creating a different character. Before working on this project, Smith hadn't worked on a movie in over 2 years. He felt that he was losing his love of acting and decided to accept this role as a why not last shot kind of deal. However, working on this movie renewed Smith's love of acting. This is mainly because in a way he felt that this movie was the culmination of the last 30 years of his career. Not only was he able to act, he was able to use all of his other creative talents, singing, rapping, dancing, and even doing some stunt work.
I'm the genie of the lamp. I can sing, rap, dance if you give me a chance. Oh!
There was a lot of backlash when this movie was announced, and that continued with each new cast release, image, poster, trailer, what have you. Obviously some backlash was expected, but the entire cast and crew were disheartened and sad to see how much hate they were getting for this project. However, once the movie was released, it actually did surprisingly well at the box office. It shows you to not always judge a book by its cover. What did you think of this new Genie? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see any of my other Aladdin videos, you can click on the box on the left to see the original Genie video I made, or you can click on the box on the right to find out who is the true hero of this story. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell.